What's in it?
Boar meat, coconut milk, curry, some potatoes,
Damn, that sounds great.
and some seagull too.
Seagull?
Yep. Tastes like chicken.
Yeah, well, I'm tired of relying on time. If I want it built, I'm gonna have to build it with my own two hands. We've been blazing through the ages in style. Got nothing left except regrets and our one last chance to shine.
So I've never actually played any of the Tomb Raider games except for one on the PS1. No, and then that game was Lock the Butler in the Freezer, so that says a lot about my interest in the franchise as a whole. But this game, however, is completely new, and as you know, it's a reboot. I didn't really know anything about this game until it came out. So I went to it pretty much just head on blind, and actually that was really, I think in retrospect, that was a really good thing to do because I was pleasantly surprised by how amazing this game actually is. So the game starts off with Lara and her friends on an expedition to find the lost kingdom of Yamatai. Unfortunately, they get shipwrecked by a violent storm and end up on an island inhabited by the others from Lost. Now, if you've seen as many movies as I have, you're probably gonna guess who's gonna die and which sons of bitches are out to get you. While the story isn't quite as captivating as something like Deus Ex Human Revolution, it was interesting enough for me to keep playing and keep wanting to know more. Nevertheless, the story ties together the experience quite nicely by having you visit several different locations on the island, each with their own unique look and feel. As you try to get off the island, it quickly becomes apparent that there's something strange going on, something that doesn't want you to leave. And no, it does not involve a black smoke monster.
Days have passed since the plane crash. For a second time, we attempted to escape by boat, with disastrous results.
The mechanics are fun and well defined. You can parkour, you can climb, you can use zip lines, you can do parkour shoulder rolls, you can use more zip lines. So the gameplay is pretty much a third-person action shooter, and it doesn't necessarily bring anything quite new to the table, but sure as hell is fun shooting people with bow and arrow. Not very good at that, so... Combat itself mostly involves using your bow. Or your 9mm.
Firing from flank!
Where'd she go?
She's gotta be here. Where is she?
She's gotta be here.
While the platforming and puzzles aren't particularly challenging and pretty much downright easy at times, the game does give you an incentive to explore and run around the island through the use of collectibles. These are in the form of relics, documents, and GPS caches that let you learn more about the island and its inhabitants.
This traditional no mask represents a hateful woman in the guise of a demon. There are traces of white paint on the inside. Whoever used this mask was of noble birth.
You can upgrade your gear by collecting salvage from random crates and enemies found throughout the island. Lara also gains experience from killing things and completing objectives, which you can use to upgrade your skills. These include things such as the ability to carry more ammo, to Assassin's Creed style dodge counter kills. And also guys, Lara Croft is an assassin. Cause you know, eagle vision. And one thing you notice right away is how amazing the visual presentation is. I mean, it's easy to get lost and immersed in the world when everything is so detailed and well crafted. I honestly haven't seen a game this beautiful since Skyrim with 100 mods or something. You just can't help but notice how much work went into making the visuals look as good as they are. Hell, there's even the graphics setting which lets you animate each strand of Lara's hair one by one. Yeah, it's pretty intense on your GPU, but sure as hell looks awesome.
Sam? Roth? Can anyone hear me?
The game is very well optimized, even for lower end PCs, so if you have the opportunity to play on a PC, I'd say go for it. Another thing probably worth mentioning is that the game's cutscenes are rendered in real time and transition smoothly between gameplay segments. This does a lot for the immersion as it doesn't make you feel like you've been pulled out of the game. But I suggest you keep your hands on your keyboard since you never know when there's gonna be a quick time event right around the corner.
Let's go, you bastard!
And trust me, you don't want to be failing quick time events. Not this game. So, should you buy this game? Well, yes. I think you should. If you're looking for a really intense, exciting single player experience, I highly recommend you get this game because why not? Or you can get BioShock Infinite now that that's out. But we'll save that for another review. Also, this isn't the game that you want to power play. You don't want to finish this on easy mode in like 4 or 6 hours. You want to get lost, you want to explore, you want to experience all there is to it. I took about 16 hours with 100% completion rate on normal. So that should give you, an estimate of how long the game is. Between the well-paced story, solid gameplay mechanics, and magnificent presentation, Tomb Raider is a fantastic experience. I'm excited to see where this franchise goes next, and hopefully the next installment won't be more than 2 years from now. Tomb Raider is a highly recommended 4 out of 5.